Hello everyone, we're here on Thursday. This is just a random extra video because I decided to bake bread and, why not video that? That makes sense. I'm today trying to bake an Irish soda bread because my mum baked one last week and so she sent me the recipe and now the challenge is on. I've got to bake one too, so I need to make sure that I've got all of my stuff. I need 450 grams of flour, I need 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of salt, I need some milk, I need yogurt, and I need about 6 tablespoons of water. And then it's pretty simple from there, it's all about 5 steps. So, what do I need first? Something to mix my ingredients. A pan. No, don't put it on that surface, that's my other thing. Just literally clean that. I can't go putting stuff on it because that is needed. That's part of the. That's where all the flour's going to go. So I need that. And also now, important part of this. I did just wash my hands, but I'm going to start touching other things. It's important to set an example. Let's wash those hands. I can even look at the 20-second timer. Washing my hands. Let's see those hands get washed. There we go. Doing some washing. Loads of stuff going on. Get your fingers. Get your thumbs. Someone's getting on my laptop. This is not the best idea in the world. We're at about 20 seconds there. There we go. If you don't think you've done 20 seconds, you have your 5 seconds extra. It's going to be a problem to do less. Going to do more. I mean, less is going to be an issue. And handily, this is clean. This has just been cleaned, so it's ready for use today. So 1 hand wash, and I can start using it for other stuff. Right. Flour, I think, will be the first thing. Definitely a good plan. Where is my flour today? I need my sieve. Sieve. Always important to sieve your flour. Sieve. I remember in the first grade when we were in Prima, one of the pieces of paper, some of the book would say things like, which one is the sieve? Or like have a sieve on there and you're supposed to start it with a sir, and it's like, yeah, I don't think this, they've realised that we don't quite have a grasp on sieve. Sieve is not one of those easily translatable words. We're also going to use a tub, an empty tub of peanut butter. This is the amount of peanut butter that I eat and I just keep the tubs. So, I sort of keep the tubs because these are the perfect plastic tubs, reuse things. I'm using them for oats. They're literally all over the place. This one's got oats in, oats. We've got Super Greens, Oatopia. Some actually do have peanut butter in, surprisingly. Right, we need flour and we need plain flour. I've got some of that here. No, that's silly. Why am I using that? I have a peanut butter tub with flour. Haha! 450 grams of this. Right, this is where the peanut butter tubs come in really handy. Because they're just everywhere and you can use them for everything. I'm going to weigh out our peanut butter tub. There we go. Right, we need 450. Let's get it in. Spoons. What spoons? We've got 37. Let's see if we can get this up high. I'm pretty sure this is plain flour. This is going to be really interesting if it's not. I say interesting. Horrifying. Deeply upsetting. We're at 385. 423. This is the skill. We're at 423. Oh, that was 436. It's terrible. 450. Look at that. Get yourself in. Cell isolation is getting to me when a 436 to a 450 on a scales is really just making me feel happy. Right, let's get this sieved out. This is easy enough because now I don't have to do it all. I can just, in fact, we'll move it over here. Move to this area. So now I can just pour it out. Pour out, sieve. Pour out sieve, pour sieve. You say pour sieve, but I think it's having the time of its life right now. This is what it was meant to do. It's living its dream. We've got a lovely little pile of flowers. There's a flower, there's a sieve, there's all that sorted. What are we on next? More dry ingredients. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Here's where we have an issue, because I'm terrible with teaspoons and tablespoons. That's what I have. I have a good measurer for a teaspoon, but I don't have a good measurer for a tablespoon. This is a bit easier. 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of salt. I've got my salt. Salt. I use thin salt because, as Jigo will tell you, my good friend, when I used rock salt in some banana caramel protein muffins, it did not really go away, and so you just kind of had this these crunchy bits of rock salt that were just right in the middle. Baking soda. There's my baking soda. Which he couldn't stand. I actually really liked it. It was like these nice little crunchy bits, like super banana-y flavour, banana-y caramel flavour that appeared in the middle. But yeah, maybe just on this first time of the recipe, not go messing around with it too much. At the very least, then you know what to change if you don't like it. So we got salt, we got the baking soda. What are we on next? Sorry, I keep looking down at my phone and not to the camera, but then I get distracted by my bald head. And the word bald is getting to me because I keep saying bold or bold, and I don't quite know the differences at times. The reason being is that when I say bold, then people seem to think that I'm saying the wrong word, but then when I say bald, then people seem to think I'm saying the wrong word, and I don't seem to ever be able to get it quite right. It's very upsetting. There's all the dry ingredients: plain flour, baking soda, and teaspoon of salt. All in there, all looking lovely. Get that mixed around a bit, so we know what's going on. Now we need to get some milk. We got milk and we got yogurt, and we need 150 millilitres of yogurt. When it comes in grams, that is not helpful. That is not helpful. Here's where protein cups come in handy, protein shakers, because they like them in a load of measuring cups everywhere. 150 of milk. Now, the recipe I've been given says milk. It doesn't specify milk, and I have semi-skim milk, so if this all goes wrong, then you know who to blame. You can blame me being not told the correct amounts of milk. Say you know who to blame. Please don't blame my mum. She won't react well to it, I can assure you. Right, let's get this yogurt in there. Yogurt is going in. We need to see what exactly 150 millilitres of yogurt. Now, I can do this because I'm the only person who's actually going to eat this bread. If you're going to share your bread, don't do this. But because of the simple fact that I am the only one who's going to eat my bread, because I live alone, and this is what, week 6 or 7 of isolation now, I've stopped counting. I got a message from my friend today asking me about the daily curve and the deaths and stuff. And I was like, I've stopped checking the news like 2 weeks ago. I don't check the daily deaths, I don't check the daily infection rates. Like, it's really not helpful to me. There's very little I can do from my apartment about it when it goes up or down, except get more or less terrified. So, yeah, no stress. Anyway. Oh, not good. So that is what I'm allowed to do that you're not allowed to do. You're allowed to actually eat some of my yogurt. Come on, yogurt. We're almost at 150 mils. Which means I might get some yogurt left over. Or maybe a little bit more. Now the reason why it said why yogurt's in here is just instead of buttermilk, apparently. could make my own buttermilk. Buttermilk is kind of difficult to find in Italy. Perfect. Right. Let's check what we're doing next on this quite easy thing. And also, sorry, I'm going to check my Glovo. Let's check the Glovo. Get my food delivered today. 24 minutes left. That would be great. Right, let me continue this. Right. So, we are continuing on. The oven is nowhere near preheating, I don't think, either. So we need to add the milk and yogurt, and then we add some water to form a very soft dough. So, I don't know, milk and yogurt first. This doesn't exactly fill me with confidence. My doughs are not the best doughs when they do work out. Let's get the yogurt in there. Yogurt. I'm aware we're using far more containers than we really need to. And also, I'm not going to get probably the right amount of yogurt in here, so I need to scrape it out. So let's get some amount of yogurt and add some more yogurt to the mix, because that's probably not the right amount. Or if I keep eating yogurt, a bit more yogurt. There we go. Oh, yogurt. Now, start getting this mixed. Need a bit of water. So let's have maybe 1 of water for now. And we'll see how we go. This is going to be fun. Now, the issue here is I normally end up getting my doughs all over surfaces, floor, me, hands, clothes, just generally everywhere. This is definitely going to need a little bit more water, because that is definitely not a light dough. Some more. We need a light dough, because then we're going to have to flour it up, I think. So even this probably isn't the right amount. So let's keep going. Let's see how we go. This has surely got to be getting about right now. There we go, getting a bit of movement in there. We need a soft dough. Apparently, this is not the best mixing material. Best material for mixing there. Alright, I made my flour back as well. While that's being mixed out. Flour. We need a lightly floured surface. Lightly floured. My hands need to be lightly floured as well. This is probably not lightly floured, I'll be honest. It's probably more heavily floured than anything else, but hey ho. Oh yeah, we may have gone way too far on that water. Good thing we got flour. And the ability to get flour and sorted out. Alright. Let's get scrape some of this off. Get yourself in there. There we go. It's a little bit better. Let's get some flour. Let's flour that up a bit. Flour my hands up. Where am I putting these? And going there for now. Oh, and it's super gloopy. Very, very gloopy. Let's keep that to one hand. Wow, that's super gloopy. Oh my days, what's going on? Too much water. Too much water, Jack. That's a super wet dough at the moment. And, I mean, I can smell smell it. You obviously can't smell it. It smells so yogurty. It smells so yogurty right now, which is pretty nice. I don't know whether that's a good sign or a bad sign. It is coming together a little bit better in here, turning it out more. Sorry, my head's been completely hidden by that while that's going on. You can tell this is not my normal day job. Cooking in a kitchen. Especially considering how terribly this is going. Alright, we're going to try and turn it out onto here because it's just irritating it being in the pot. In the pan. Let's get that turned out. We should now, right, let's remove that out of the way. And let's move that out of the way. Alright, we now have what is in essence a very doughy ball of dough. It's incredibly doughy. I need to close that. There we go. Right, we're back in. Here's me trying to get this sorted. This has gone so wrong on so many levels, as we've said. But that is the fun of baking. Oh, that is lovely and fluffy at the moment. So I don't know what I'm actually supposed to be doing at this stage. I'm just kind of folding it over. Right, it's been turned out. It's on here. Okay, that looks nice and lovely. What to do with it at this stage though. And my phone has not turned off yet. How? That's so helpful. Sorry, I've stopped talking. Turn the dough out, shape into a neat round, place on a baking tray and make a shallow cross. That was a heavily floured work surface. But, you know. Let's see. We shall see. Okay, cool. Oh, we're losing pieces of bread. It might have too much flour on it now. I'm losing batter. I'm losing dough because my hands are too darn messed up. Let's get a little bit of water on it. Done. Yeah, we're just going to go for this. The oven is preheated. There's nothing I can do at this stage to really save it or damage it further. So, it looks awful, to be honest. There's my round. I need my sharp knife to cut it. There's my sharp knife. Oh, this is going to go so wrong. Oh, it's just stuck. Better not be stuck. Oh! Oh, it is. It has. It's all gone terribly wrong. But we're going to stick it in the oven and see what happens anyway. Now it says here it's supposed to go in the oven for 30 minutes, then turn it upside down and another 15 minutes. It says 200. Now I don't know whether that's 200 fan assisted or 200 not fan assisted. So this could be a terrible idea, but we're going to put it on it's on 215. going in. We're committed. Now, key point. Always clean up. Always clean up. Immediately after you put anything in the oven or set anything to bake, just clean up. Just put all your stuff, whatever it is that you need to clean, wherever it needs to go to be clean. I'm handy with a dishwasher. So the dishwasher, I emptied it before, and now I give it some fill. Let's get that stuff in there. And then when the dishwasher's done, we can go and relax with a nice cup of tea, and then come back in a little while to the bread. Which you will see as a pause. You don't have to sit around and watch me for the next 30 minutes. Don't worry, you can go and do something else. I will have that time for me. Okay, we should be back. It's been all of the time. I've been checking it. I've been keeping an eye on it. It looks beautiful. When you tap it on the bottom, it sounds hollow. It's about 5 minutes before it should be done, 6 minutes before it should be done. But I think we might be good to go. So, without further ado. Oh, there we go. There's a little buzzer. That tells me it has exactly 5 minutes left. But it was 10 to 15, so that should be good. We did have it set high. Our bread is upside down at the moment. So we just need to turn it over. Whew, it's hot. We have bread. Look at this beautiful loaf of bread. It's supposed to sound hollow when you tap it on the bottom. That does sound nice and hollow. Where's my cooling rack? My cooling rack is not particularly cool. That's not a good idea. Right, let's put that down on there. We need to do a very quick cooling rack trick. I need to watch out for that because that's not the one that I use for the hot rack, because the hot rack has caught that on fire before. We are literally just cold watering our hot rack very quickly. Take some of that heat out of the metal so that we can use it as a cooling rack. Because I don't have a cooling rack, and I always forget to do this. But now it's cold. Or at least it's not hot. Now it's dry. There's my glow roll. And we have our cool bread. And that, my friends, is that. Have fun. Bye. Right, we're back again just because. Right, we've got the bread. The bread's cooled a little bit. There's the inside of the bread. Look at that. It's beautiful. I've taken a chunk off it, which I got here. And because this is just my favourite thing since coming to Italy, I just literally have a plate of oil and salt. And I'm just going to dip my warm. Listen to that crunch. That's so nice. Oh. Like, it's warm and it's fluffy in the middle and it crunches on the outside. And that's just the best thing that bread can do. Oh. That makes me so happy. Thank you for being here for this very long video. I'm glad you were here. Enjoy it. I'm going to keep eating my bread. Actually, first I'll give you a sound of the crunch. Listen to that crunch. Beautiful. Oh. Have a wonderful Thursday. I'll see you again tomorrow.
where I have a really special video that I've been working on that I completely messed up today. So I need to redo it tomorrow. But that'll be out tomorrow for you. Okay? Have a wonderful day. Have a great evening. Love you all. Miss you all out. Bye.